So I want to apologize that I haven't really been doing videos, but I've been doing finals and homework and projects and all that stuff, so I was really busy and school comes first, so I wasn't really able to do any videos. So I want to give you guys some information on hair porosity. So I feel like I should inform people on hair porosity if they already don't know. Mainly because it's really important, and not just for natural hair, but it's really important for anybody with hair to know their porosity level. So hair porosity is the hair's ability to be able to absorb water and or moisture. So if you have, let's just say, get like a strand of hair and you zoom in, you will see on the hair follicle there are scale-like things on the strand, and those are called cuticles. So with every hair follicle, looking at the hair cuticles, you'll be able to tell if you have a low porosity, normal porosity, or high porosity. Your porosity levels can come from genetics, it can come from excessive styling, overwashing, it can come from like damage from chemicals, the environment, or heat. It can pretty much come from how you take care of your hair, or it can be genetic as well. Like I said, there are 3 different types of hair porosity levels. So starting with low porosity, on the hair follicle, your cuticles are tightly and really close together, meaning that they're so tight that there's no moisture being able to your hair follicle is not able to absorb the moisture in the hair, meaning that you are not going to have moisturized hair. So with low porosity, there are like many ways that you can try to help this, and the best ways are on wash days. So you can steam your hair before you begin washing it. You can warm up your conditioner. You can do like a deep conditioner, anything where there's heat. The next hair porosity level is normal, meaning that your cuticles on your hair follicle are open when they're supposed to be, meaning that they're absorbing the moisture when it's supposed to, and then it is also releasing the moisture when it needs to be released. And if you do have normal porosity, you can use pretty much any type of products, but you need to make sure that you maintain what you are doing and keep your hair healthy and just get like a really healthy hair regimen, because with normal hair porosity, your porosity level can change, so you'll go from normal to low or normal to high. Just make sure that you limit heat and chemicals that you put in your hair, and don't do excessive styling or excessive washing, and try to make sure that your hair is healthy. The next hair porosity level is high porosity, meaning that the cuticles on the hair follicle are open, they're wide open, or there's gaps, there's missing cuticles, or there's also holes in your cuticles. So with this, that means that your hair follicle can absorb moisture, but it cannot maintain it. So it'll have, let's just say, if you wash your hair and you notice that your hair dries really quickly, then you probably have high porosity hair. So there are a few ways to help with high porosity, and that would be protein treatments, but don't do too many. Don't make that like a daily thing, because too much protein for your hair can damage your hair as well. Deep conditioning, using butters, creams, and heavy oils for seal. So with every porosity level, you need to make sure that you wash with warm water and then seal with cooler water, making sure that you open your hair cuticles up with the warm water, and then when you're applying the conditioner and stuff like that, when you're done, you rinse with cool water to close up your hair cuticles, sealing the moisture in. So with the hair porosity levels, if you want to know how to see which level you are, you can do, there's other different tests, but I feel like the best way to see is the single strand method, which is getting a glass of water, and it's, you probably want clear, that way you can see, but fill it with water and then get a clean strand of hair. Make sure that it's not your hair is not dirty when you get the strand or anything, just fresh out the shower, and put it on the water. You don't have to cut your hair, you don't have to pull none out. When you wash your hair, you should find like some strands that are coming out, that's just normal, and you just put it on the water and you should be able to see. So I would wait 5 to 10 minutes to see where your hair is with a glass of water, and I'll try to like put a picture, but with the glass of water, if the hair follicle is sitting on the top of the water, then you have low porosity hair, meaning that your hair is not even absorbing the water that it's sitting on. That's why it's just sitting on it, so it's not really absorbing any water. If your hair slowly goes down and it ends up in the middle, then that means that you have normal porosity hair, meaning that your hair is absorbing water, and it's gonna also let the water out when it needs to. And if it just sinks to the bottom, then that means you have high porosity hair, meaning that it's just filling up with water and it's gonna keep going. And so yeah, that's how you'll know. I found out that I had low porosity hair, and it really wasn't a surprise to me because even before I was natural, I always noticed that my hair was really dry, and I would just keep having to put product in it, and it was just always dry. So that's why hair porosity, knowing your hair porosity level is really important, because moisture is really important, because if your hair isn't moisturized, it's gonna break off, or if you're over moisturizing it, you need to know. I hope that I touched every single thing, and I hope that you guys learned something today. If you have any questions based on anything that I said, then you can leave a comment below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.